video we are going to learn how to draw the arcs using arc command in AutoCAD. So in this arc command we can find this arc command under the draw toolbar. Here you can see here, so you can click on this arc. Here we have a different types of drawing methods of arc: 3 point, start, center, end, start, center, angle, start, center, length, start, end, angle, start, end, direction, start, end, radius, center, start, end, center, start, angle, center, start, length, and continue. So these are the some different methods of drawing the arcs in the AutoCAD. So I'll show you one by one how to draw them. So first I will take 3 points arc here. Just click on the 3 point arc here. So now what you have to do is just follow the steps here. Specify starting point of arc. So now we have to specify the starting point of the arc. Click somewhere here in the drawing area, that is the first point of arc, and now specify second point of arc. And I'm specifying the second point of arc by clicking here, and now specify the third point or the last point, end point of the arc. So now if we specify the end point of the arc, so our arc will be drawn like this by using this 3 point arc. And now we'll go for the second one, start, center, end. So how to draw here start, center, end, I'll show you. First we have to specify the starting point of the arc. So I'll specify the starting point of the arc here, and now we have to specify the center point of the arc. Center point of the arc, I'll specify somewhere here center point of the arc, and now we have to specify the end point of the arc. So now we can specify it, or else if we hold the control button in the keyboard, the direction of this arc can be changed. So now we can see the direction of this arc can be changed, and if we leave the control button, the direction of the arc will be different. By default the arcs are drawn in counterclockwise direction, and if we hold the control button, the arc can be drawn in clockwise direction. You can see here. So you can I'll specify the end point of this arc. So this is the arc by start, center, and end. And now we'll go for this third one, start, center, angle. So this is the same. I'll specify the starting point of the arc, starting, specify center point of the arc. I'll specify the center point here, and then specify the included angle. So how much angle we have to draw this arc, that we have to specify. We can specify from 0 to 360 degree, any angle. So we'll specify it as a 40 degree. Okay, so now we have drawn the 40 degree arc here, and now we'll go for another one, start, center, length. So here start, center, length, I'll specify the starting point of the arc here and the center point of the arc here, and now we have to enter the chord length. Entering the chord length, we can draw the arc here. I'll enter as 200 mm chord length. So now you can see the 200 mm chord length arc here by the method of start, center, and arc length. And now we'll go for this start, end, angle. So here in this start, end, angle, first we have to specify the starting point of the arc. So here I'll specify the starting point of the arc, and then specify the end point of the arc. I'll specify somewhere here the end point of the arc, and now we have to specify the included angle. So now after entering the end point, then we have to specify the included angle. Included angle will be like here, this is the 90 degree and this is 180 degree. Like this we have to specify the angle. I'll specify the angle as 135 degree. So now you can see the included angle of that particular arc will be 135 degree by the method of arc, this start, end, angle. And now we'll go for start, end, direction. So in this one we have to specify the starting point of the arc. We'll specify somewhere here the starting point of the arc here, and then specify end point of the arc. And now we have to specify the end point of the arc. We'll specify somewhere here, and now we have to specify the tangent direction for the arc. So in which direction we have to draw the tangent, and that direction this arc can be drawn. Like here you can see the tangent line here, or else you can also just mention the angle at which the tangent can be drawn, in which direction of that arc can be drawn here. So I'll specify 45 degree tangent and now you can see the point at which the starting point of that arc, the tangent drawn from that starting point will be 45-degree angle. And now we'll go for start end radius, and now we'll go one more, the next one, start end radius. So first we have to specify the starting point of the arc. We'll specify here, and then specify end point of the arc. We'll specify the end point of the arc, and now specify the radius of the arc. So here I'll specify the radius of the arc here, where here, okay. So now we have drawn the arc. So this is the arc by start, end and radius. And now we'll go for this center, start, end. So here in this center, start, end, first we have to specify the center point of the arc. I'll specify somewhere any of these point. Okay, I'll take this as a center point of that arc, and now specify the starting point of the arc, where we have to start the arc. So that we have to specify here. I'll specify here, and now specify end point of the arc. So where I'll specify here. So this is the arc by center, start and end. So here this is the arc by center, start, end. And now we'll go for this center, start, angle. Same thing here, I'll specify the center point of the arc somewhere here, and now specify the starting point of the arc, and then we have to specify the included angle. So how much included angle? This will be like specified as a 30-degree. So this is the 30-degree included angle arc drawn by this method, center, start, angle. And now we'll go for center, start, length. So I'll specify the center point of the arc, and then start point of the arc, and then specify the length of chord. So how much length we have to draw, that much length we have to specify. I'll specify it as around 700. So now we have drawn the arc by the method of this center, start, length. So this is all about the arc, the different methods of drawing arc in AutoCAD. I think you have learned this. You can try practicing more arc by the method of this drawing the arc using arc command.